March 14th, 2022, was just another cold, quiet evening in Hollow Creek, Montana. At 32, Ellie Hart was a well-loved night shift nurse at the regional hospital. Known for her warmth, she was the kind of nurse who'd sit with dying patients long after her shift ended. That night, she was due at work but never arrived. Her car was found parked outside her small rental. Her house was unlocked, lights off, keys and purse untouched. No sign of a struggle. No Ellie. To outsiders, it looked like she simply vanished. To Hollow Creek, it felt like the start of something much darker. The news spread fast in the tight-knit community. Co-workers, neighbors, and patients joined search efforts. Vigils were held. Flyers were taped to every storefront window. Her boyfriend, Brian Keller, organized prayer circles and walked door to door asking for any clue. But something about the silence surrounding her disappearance made people uneasy. Ellie wasn't the kind of person who disappeared. And soon, the town's collective fear turned to suspicion. Sheriff Clay Murdoch brought in state investigators. Ellie's home was processed for evidence. There were no signs of forced entry, but her laptop revealed deleted messages and encrypted files. A forensic tech recovered messages from a dating app. Ellie had been in a secret affair with Dr. Daniel Corin, a married physician at her hospital. Dr. Corin denied everything. Brian, her boyfriend, had an airtight alibi. He was on a fire call miles away that night. Then a letter arrived at the police station, postmarked the night Ellie disappeared. It was from Ellie herself. She wrote of feeling watched. She mentioned someone had broken into her home twice. She no longer trusted the people around her. "If anything happens to me," she wrote, "don't assume it was random." Then came a break. A neighbor's security camera, one of the few in town, captured a vehicle pulling into Ellie's driveway at 2:13 a.m. A 1998 Ford Ranger. Her estranged brother Aaron owned one. Aaron Hart had just returned from overseas, staying quietly in a trailer behind a friend's barn. He'd always been fiercely protective of Ellie, ever since their parents died in a car crash when they were teens. But he'd also been battling PTSD and had a history of violent outbursts during his service. When questioned, Aaron claimed Ellie had called him the night she disappeared, distraught over her relationship and scared for her life. He said he found her crying, then left, only to return and find her dead. Panicked, he said he cleaned up and buried her, thinking no one would believe him. But police didn't buy it. Blood-stained sheets, her phone, and her scrubs were found in a barn he had access to. And when Ellie's body was discovered buried in a creek bed 3 miles from town, the coroner confirmed she died from blunt force trauma to the back of the head, struck while unaware. Aaron later claimed Ellie had discovered medical fraud at the hospital involving Dr. Corin and was preparing to expose him. The implication: someone else wanted her gone. But investigators could never prove the doctor's involvement. Aaron Hart was charged with second-degree murder and evidence tampering. In 2023, after a high-profile trial that split the town, he was convicted and sentenced to 28 years in prison. Dr. Corin resigned quietly and left Hollow Creek. He was never charged. Ellie's memorial bench now sits in front of the hospital she once brought to life with her kindness. Every March, staff place fresh lilies there. Yet questions still haunt Hollow Creek. Did Aaron act alone? Was it really a crime of panic? Or was Ellie silenced for what she knew? In the end, the shift she never made revealed a world of secrets hiding behind a nurse's smile and left a town wondering what justice really looks like.